What's going on, guys? I know a lot of you guys like to trade options on the SPY, so what we're going to be doing is marking out some levels, some things to kind of watch going into this week, so that way you guys can be better well prepared. If this is the first time on my channel, my name is D Anthony, full-time options trader. Been doing this for over 7 years now. My community is evolutiontraders.com. If you guys would like to check me out, visit there. But with that being said, we're going to take a look at the SPY. So fantastic day that we had. We closed just at about $412 and up 1.5% on the day session on Friday. So one thing that I do like is ever since reclaiming this 50-day moving average here, we put in a nice new high above the 50-day moving average. And I really like this pause that we had here where we came back down and successfully back tested the 50-day moving average before the next 3-day run up. So one thing that I do kind of want to take into consideration here is any time you get on a 2, 3, 4-day run up, you're always going to get a little bit of a pause and a little bit of a rest. That does not mean that we are not going higher, but what it means is that some stocks or ETFs can be tired. It's going to allow time for other stocks that are barely coming off of the bottom to get pulled up while the rest of the market kind of digests. So if that is the case here, there is no short position on the SPY until we lose the 50-day moving average. Now that's a macro picture view on the daily time frame. For me, I'm still waiting for long positions to confirm on the SPY or any stocks that are correlated with S&P 500 as long as the S&P 500 is over $391. Now, if you're a short-term intraday day trader or a scalper, there's definitely going to be some areas of opportunity for you guys to make some money to the downside, but very, very short trades. Just keep in mind that when you're in a short-term uptrend or a long-term uptrend or a short-term downtrend, when the move of the stock starts going in the opposite direction, it doesn't mean let's put on a short, let's sit here and wait, we're going to lose 391, we're going back down to 362. That's not what it means. You got to be a little bit more experienced to make money in a volatile market like that, where you're going to be playing against the overall macro trend. So if you were to take a short position in SPY, I'm not saying that you're not going to make any money, but you are going against trend on a macro picture. So for me, as an example, if the SPY starts to lose Friday's lows, which is around $406.79, that's my short position. I will look to clear that short position before I get to 402. You kind of see and understand how that works. I'm not saying that I'm trying to target 390, 380, 360, none of that. I want to get in on the move below Friday's lows, which I know I have a lot room down here, about 4 points to the next demand zone, and $402 is going to be where I'm going to want to take profits. Now just keep in mind, you want to take profits as you roll into 402. You don't want to sit here like a sitting duck waiting for 402, and let's say it gets to 403 and then snaps back, and now you've lost out on a bunch of profits. Make sure you're scaling out half your position every $1.50 down, right? Hold a runner, because just in case the market does roll over or decides to do something a little bit weird, you've got that position on the table, right? Just kind of use a break-even stop on that last one, or kind of use Friday's highs as your absolute stop, right? Which is about $1.50 over. Now, if we do pull back, but we never really get here to the 401, 402 area, and we start to snap back, or let's say we roll into a 1, 2, 3, 4-day distribution cycle where a lot of stocks are just trading sideways on the SPY, and we're getting ready for that next move, either down or up, what we're looking at to the long side here is going to be a price of around $413, okay? Give or take a few cents. But what it is if you go on, look on your charts right now, anything over Friday's highs on the S&P 500 is a long position, and we've got room to 417. So the same way we would play it to the downside, we're going to play it back up to the top side, meaning that we're not going to sit here and wait for 417.93 to the penny to trigger before we sell for profits. We want to be scaling out on this move up. If we kind of go back here to where, between 527 all the way to around June the 9th, we had a lot of pricey choppiness action here. We could very well do the same thing again. This area acted as a level of resistance before. I could see it acting as a level of resistance again. So that level was going to be between 418 and around 413. We can go up, down, up, down, up, down before we finally break out or break down. I hope that kind of makes sense. But just to keep things kind of simple, anything below Friday's lows is definitely a short position. Clear up that before the next demand zone. And anything over Friday's highs, you can see here, obviously, if you can, see the charts, we've got a lot of room here to run, right? There's an open airspace. All we've got is this prior price action from about a month and a half ago, and all we have here is the 200 EMA. So we have room into the 200 EMA, which is the price of $417. That's definitely what I'm looking to be targeting. If you guys are serious about learning how to day trade options and you guys want one-on-one help or coaching, and you guys want my watch list on stocks that I'm trading with intraday breakdowns just like this, but intraday in real time, visit my website at evolutiontraders.com. Become a part of the community. Right now, I'm teaching over 100 students how to do exactly what I'm doing. I've been doing this for 7 years now. Again, guys, as soon as you start to understand your own self and your own emotions, and you can understand the technicals, trading becomes easy. But it's when you can't get your emotions in check and you don't really understand what you're looking at on the chart technically, that's when things can get a little sticky. I hope that makes sense, and I'll see you guys all in the Discord. Those of you guys who do decide to join, I'll see you guys all in the Discord. For everyone else on YouTube, I will see you guys back here on the next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all next time.